take some Benadryl?
Yep. Hold on, babes. I gotta go live again here. It stopped like right in here for some reason.
Okay. I'm gonna take some Benadryl. What is Benadryl for?
Folks, I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Let's take some Benadryl.
It was still showing me on my screen that we were live, but for some reason it wasn't allowing anyone to watch.
Shout out to CSWA. I saw you guys last time and didn't get around to giving you guys a shout out. Appreciate you coming through and showing some love tonight.
Absolutely. We had 38 views already on just the 26 minutes that we're going, and it cut off right in here. So we'll do as good as we can. We actually got quite a ways into the next match, and there was some good commentary that everyone missed out on because I didn't realize that it stopped. But we'll do our damnedest to get into it as much as we can. Let's get it back. A relaunch showing up. The sad thing here is that we had a good like 38, almost 40 views already on the other stream, so you know that probably hurting the total numbers that we'll have, but we'll jump in and do as good as we can for everybody.
Absolutely.
All right, if you're ready, let's fire it back off. This is about where the other stream cut off, so let's get back into it. In this position here, we've got Lewis C. was down on his face with Joe Rivers stalking him. His partner on the right corner out of screen, Joe Rivers' partner, Andre Storm. And on the left side, Lewis C.'s partner, his brother Patrick C., off screen on the far left. That's the setup for this one. We're about 26 minutes into a grueling match, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure if you're just checking in, go down and check out the first part of this to catch up if you would like. But let's get rolling here. James, if you're ready.
Absolutely, I am.
Here we go, folks. Down on the ground is Lewis C. Here he comes, a big curb stomp right there, middle of the ring. Joe Rivers hit him with a curb stomp. Patrick C. should be diving in. He's wiping the blood from his face. Patrick C. was on the outside trying to wipe some of the blood from his face, not paying attention. Then out of the blue, Joe Rivers hits him with that huge curb stomp. The blink of an eye, this one is over.
Excellent matchup here tonight. This is a hell of a way to start the show, and I cannot wait to see what's going to come up, what we have after this for the fans. Look at Joe Rivers' face.
Great teamwork there. These two, I don't know if they've ever worked together or not, but Andre Storm right there making his debut, and a strong one. It looks like Lewis C. might have a minor concussion after that. And what's this? TJ Blair walking somewhere. I don't even know if he's in this building. We've seen him in a couple places. He's supposed to actually be here, mic'd up with us tonight, right here beside us. Making his way in here, Sander Cool. What everyone missed is Sander Cool hasn't really been heard of since Road to Glory.
Absolutely. And I said this before. I believe Sander Cool was riding a wave of momentum, one like we have never seen from Sander Cool before. Now, although that wave had been formed illegally, we know what he did. We know how he got to where he was. We know how he weaseled his way into the main event for that title. But the thing about it, Sander Cool was in prime position to take whatever he wanted on Pandemonium, and it seems that he's lost the motivation. It seems that he's lost the focus. I don't know if that's because Nora Cool has been MIA, but Sander Cool has an opportunity to regain focus tonight if he can get a win over Nightshade, who is our how do you pronounce this title?
Extreme Core Champion. There's a look right at her, the Extreme Core Champion. Basically, it looks like she took the World Heavyweight title and smashed it up with one of her sledgehammers that she likes to keep hidden around the ring.
And if there was anybody to do something like that, it would definitely be Nightshade.
Interesting build for this match. Sander silent, Nightshade always that dark kind of bloodthirsty with a touch of humor on the side of it. Sander had nothing to say at all back to her, and I'm surprised he's even agreed to take on this match, as apprehensive as he was, about allowing Nora Cool to fight Lance Hagen or any other male for that matter.
Absolutely. It becomes a question of how far is Sander Cool willing to go to get the win here tonight.
We are going to find out. Oh, Nightshade flying right into that one, but Sander Cool ready for her, uses that strength advantage, pop-up powerbomb style. Surprisingly, he's going right after Nightshade here.
That's very surprising.
Not holding back at all. Look at that belly to belly. And now,
Cool.
Series of punches to the face.
Oh, that's tough to watch.
From a man who has been as honorable as Sander Cool through his career.
That's exactly where I was going. He's been known to be a very compassionate person. But, with recent events, you got to wonder if Sander Cool is turning a corner here. You got to wonder if we're witnessing the new Sander Cool.
Worldwide Wrestling checking in, Mr. Drew Gessner, or as you call him, Mr. Drew. Where did that come from, Nate? James, or you just use... Oh, look at this! Diving through the ropes! What a DDT! Sander Cool taking out Nightshade. This could be it right here. There's a 2. Kicking out is Nightshade. Mike Styles checking in. We saw him open the show with a promo. Mike Styles and his tag team partner are here in the building. Mr. Jimmy Shadow. Jimmy Shadow and Mike Styles forming the unit, the tag team champions in Worldwide Wrestling. And here, Sander Cool digging under that ring. He's got himself a hockey stick. Nightshade not letting him put it to work. Up in the electric chair movement. Oh, look at that from Sander. Sander reversing an electric chair hold.
Sander Cool also, you can tell, has definitely been putting it. Oh, my gosh. That's a big kick to the side of the face of Nightshade. Going for a cover. That's 1. That's 2. Nightshade kicking out at the count of 2. Sander Cool beginning to show signs of frustration here. But I tell you what, Nightshade is not the Extreme Core champion for no reason. Look at the upper body strength of Nightshade on display here.
What does she call that move? It's not a white noise anymore. What did you call it? Oh, a shot with that bat.
Oh, my gosh.
Over and over again, strikes with that baseball bat. Great camera angle here. Getting in the action, and look at the power from Nightshade.
Incredible.
Shade now sliding in the ring.
Doesn't refer to that move as white noise, but she calls it night noise.
Night noise. That sounds a little PG-13, and I know Joe Rivers was saying that his kids or grandkids are going to be watching tonight, so we got to be a little careful. And where the heck is Teddy? There he is. Teddy Williams finally out there. There's a 2 count. Should have been a 6 count. Nightshade frustrated here.
Well, I tell you what, if Joe Rivers' kids or grandkids are watching, just like these kids in the front row here, I want to tell you, do not try this at home, especially not with a hockey stick on your siblings. Don't do this. Come on.
Nightshade making her best impression of Wayne Gretzky as she is destroying Sander Cool here. Look at the skills with that hockey stick here.
I tell you what, we're saying don't do this incredible maneuver by Nightshade. They're going for a cover in the middle of the ring. That's 1. That's 2. And Sander Cool kicking out at the count of 2. And we're telling the kids not to try this at home, but clearly, not only are the kids in the arena here enjoying this tonight, but so are all the other fans because they are all standing and cheering in attendance here.
Looks like we had a bunch of people take advantage of that siblings and
Look out,
twins
look out.
discount we offered today. There's a set of triplets there in the front row and a set of twins beside them, the two blonde boys. And then we've got a set of triplets there with the blue shirts on.
Nice
this
shade going to the top rope here.
Shade flying, coming up short. Sander Cool rolling out of the way. I was a bit distracted there with all the siblings in the front row, kind of caught my eye.
Nightshade looking like she had been watching some old Jimmy Superfly snooker tapes with that big splash coming off the top rope. But that is the risk of the high-risk maneuver there. Sometimes you land big.
Don't do it, Sander. Don't do it, Sander. Don't do it. Power bombs are out of the ring. Over the top rope, and now Sander has that bat. What's he going to do? Oh, throws it back down. Little undecided. I don't think he believes he needs it after that power bomb. Back on the attack. Here it is. Trying to put Nightshade away. Rolls up that snap suplex into a pin. Nightshade is bleeding.
Yes, she is.
You don't often see the ladies bleed, but again, Nightshade is not a normal lady.
And I'll tell you another thing, we're not witnessing a normal Sander Cool right here either. But then again,
Sander is bleeding as well, I believe.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
John Awesome saying Sander is showing his true colors, and right now it looks like his true colors are red, or crimson if you will. Nightshade opened up, Sander Cool opened up this Extreme Core match, living up to its name, and now Sander pulling out a ladder. Nightshade having none of that. What's she going to do here? Has got him up in the air. Backbreaker right there.
Jeez. Sander Cool is now bleeding profusely here, ladies and gentlemen. You got to wonder at some point he's going to be entering concussion protocol in a match like this.
Nightshade gets Sander back in the ring, rolls in herself. Meets a DDT. Looked like it was on the bat. Sander Cool proud of himself. That's disgusting. Look at him right here. Nightshade strikes, has him back up in the air again, and then the night noise on the bat. Night noise on the bat handle. There's a 2, and Sander kicking out.
Man, this is.
She's got that bat again. Does that bat say John Awesome on it? Looks like that's a John Awesome autographed baseball bat. That's peculiar. Nightshade now trapped in the corner. A series of kicks from Sander Cool. He is feeling it now. Backing up. He's going to get himself a running start here. This could be it. Running into the corner. Face wash. That's got to be it. Sander needs to go for a pin right here. Oh, no. She's got what she got. She hit him. He's out cold. The knuckle dusters. Sander Cool is out cold. Nightshade picks up a win with the assist from a set of brass knuckles, which are legal in this match. Nice slowed down shot, and our champion, Nightshade, pulling those absolutely legal knuckle dusters out and polishing off Sander Cool with them.
Heard a lot about this Rob Anderson.
Rob Anderson from Black Label Society.
I tell you what, I was excited to see Sander Cool in the action here tonight and hoping to see him get a big win, but just coming up a little bit short.
Sander has been very silent again since that Road to Glory pay-per-view, and here we go. Looks like Rob Anderson going to make his way down to the ring first. What do you think of the new Pandemonium stadium here? You did a great job, whoever you had design it.
Yeah, they seem to have drawn on a lot of past presentations with the building of this arena, but I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it.
New look Rob Anderson here. We're used to seeing him more kind of biker-esque with the leathers and stuff, and it looks like he's got his hair is a lot longer, and he's got the braids in there.
This is actually my first time seeing Rob Anderson in action. I've seen him around the community, but my first time actually seeing him in action. I'm excited to be able to call his match here tonight. I don't know very much about Rob Anderson, but he seems to be a well-known and well-respected young man in the community, and he looks to make his mark here in HWA and on the Pandemonium brand here. Is this his debut on the Pandemonium brand?
No, he's had a couple matches here, not too much work so far. He's mostly been known over in King's Court Wrestling. He's a mainstay over there, built himself a great name, great career so far. Finally venturing off over to HWA, and unfortunately here on a big stage, he's going to take on this man, Mad Dog X, who has just been on an absolute tear.
Yeah,
his
absolutely.
wife, Sherelle Hobson here, you see on the right side of him, looking good as always. A little bit of issue he's had with one Adam Styles, not Mike Styles, but Adam Styles. Little beef after their last match. Styles saying some sort of colorful words, if you will, to Mrs. Hobson on the outside, which stirred some true emotions in Mr. MDX and caused him to blatantly attack and beat down Adam Styles on the outside of the ring the last time these two fought, or the last episode of Pandemonium, rather.
You know, the thing I gotta wonder if his wife Sherelle being at ringside with him, is that a source of strength for him, or would it be exploited and become a source of weakness? You got to be careful with situations like this. I've seen it so many times in the past where you're drawing it from a positive source, but it ends up, for lack of better words, biting you in the ass.
Mad Dog X, as I don't know if it's Dewey or if it's Drew that's responding over there. Look at that. Carrie Stroud's dyed her hair black, usually blonde, but she's got some black hair going there, does Miss Stroud. Little different look for her. Rob Anderson on the attack first, but I was going to say, former international champion in Worldwide Wrestling here is Mad Dog X, our current television champion, so no stranger to holding or wearing titles is MDX, and neither is this man. Rob Anderson has held just about every title that King's Court has to offer.
MDX, known here in Hybrid Wrestling Alliance as the hybrid athlete, and the maneuvers just like this.
Just like that.
Exactly why.
Absolutely. I think he may have heard what you were saying about him.
This guy is incredible. You know, not too long ago, I wasn't really sold on MDX, but watching this guy up close and personal has completely changed my view of everything that this guy is capable of accomplishing and doing. He's such an incredible athlete.
Yeah, Anderson diving, flying forearm, but Mad Dog saw it coming. That's a play out of his own playbook right there. And look at that power bomb. We saw the flip, and now we see the power on display. And Rob Anderson, no small man. Anderson, he's got to be 6'2", 6'3", about 230, 240 area. Mad Dog just tossing him like a rag doll here.
MDX, I believe, is going to show us all tonight not only why he's the international champion. Geez, he's going to show us why he's the television champion, and not only that, he's going to show us why he's the hybrid athlete. Because if you watch this guy's in-ring work, he's on the receiving end right now. And Anderson doesn't seem to be letting up at all. I hate even me trying to make it a point right now. But one thing about MDX,
Look at him reversing the figure four. Another reason right there why he's known as the hybrid athlete. He's got that good technical game as well if it needs to come to that.
And you took the words out of my mouth. High flying, he has it. The technical ability, he has it. The submission maneuvers, he has it. Look at this.
And the power right there. Anderson up in the air, holding him, tossing him behind him.
And the fans are absolutely loving this.
Referee Kerry Stroud just watching, not doing a whole lot of moving, just seems to be a fan enjoying the show right now.
Big knee to the face there.
Huge knee, and he springs back up. Mad Dog X can take a licking as well. Let's see, he's trying to wear him down again. Looks like he's going for that figure four. Once again, trying to submit Mad Dog X. Kerry Stroud in front of it. Or did she? Signaled that it was broken up. I thought she said that he had tapped. That would have caught me off guard. If he would have tapped right there, I believe we need to get Mad Dog checked out because that would have been a sure sign of some sort of deeper underlying injury that he may have that we just didn't know about. Mad Dog with a beautiful suplex. Spins over, going for a second one. A different variation.
Nice. Again, showing why he's the hybrid athlete, going for cover in the middle of the ring. That's one. Anderson kicking out at the count of one. And MDX is in firm control of this match here tonight.
Mad Dog was distracted. It looked like he may have seen something up at the top of the crowd, perhaps, as he was staring out there for something. Mad Dog off the top turnbuckle. DDT to the outside.
But
what a move.
Anderson got right. Well, he was getting right back up anyhow, so you got to wonder if MDX actually landed all of that.
Kind of curious. Mad Dog was looking up. That may have been what he saw. It's Adam Styles.
Adam Styles.
What is he doing? He's out here ringside. He's going over to... He tossed a chair. Mad Dog didn't see it. Styles has a chair. Mad Dog. He saw him right there. Mad Dog sees him now, but it's too late. Styles with a chair shot. This one is over. Kerry Stroud singles that the match is... he hit. What the heck? He just hit Rob Anderson as well.
Southern Smoke Boys. We meet again. I didn't think there'd be a round two, but there could be. Here we are, the unit. It's an HWA. Last time you saw us, I think last time you saw me, I was in the church. A little blind, but that's fine. I've woken up, and now I am part of one of the greatest tag teams ever, who holds the greatest tag team gold in eFed. But
whoa there, Jimmy.
Maybe Mike and I, we're gonna come through. I'm gonna take yours. And probably just throw them in the trash, but we're gonna take.
Did you just hear what he just said?
See you soon, Southern Smoke Boys.
Yeah, I heard it, but I
what
tell you what,
nerve!
I got full confidence in Southern Smoke Boys, and the thing is that we may have opened up a can of worms by inviting the unit here tonight. What happens if they do indeed win the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance Tag Team Championships?
I don't know. I have no idea. I guess that's for you and Drew Gessner to decide, but we just saw Adam Styles come in and attack, and he actually won the match from Mad Dog X via disqualification, but in a sick way, it was kind of an assist, I guess.
Yeah, but you have to wonder at this point if he has inadvertently painted a bullseye on his own back, because now you have not only Mad Dog X eyeing you, but you also have Rob Anderson, and I just don't think either one of these guys will take this lying down. No pun intended.
I get the attack on Mad Dog X, but what I don't understand is why he had to hit Anderson as well. And it looked like he even took a swing at Kerry Stroud. Kerry Stroud had to dive out of the ring there, made the DQ call from right here in front of us on the outside, but it looked like Styles is taking a swipe at her with the chair. Maybe perhaps just to get her out of the way, but
Let's hope that is it, because we don't take too kind to roughing up the staff here in HWA.
especially not on purpose. I'm going to do
Absolutely.
my best to call these Styles boys by the right names here. And again, this is Adam Styles, ladies and gentlemen. We saw Mike Styles open the show with a promo, but this here, this is Adam Styles. I don't know if they're related.
Again, Adam Styles is another one of those young competitors that I don't personally know much about, but the resume speaks for itself. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he brings to HWA.
I would love to hear a lot more from him.
J Money.
One of the sons of Gorilla Cruz, and you see the open weight champion Gorilla Cruz coming to the ring here with one of his sons, brand new open weight champion who was it just Monday night we saw beat Jason Dixon in that $150,000 cash money tax-free matchup we had, straight out of the pocket of the president himself, handed $150,000 cash money to that man, Jose Cruz, on the outside, the open weight champion, PvP.
Small change. We're going to be looking to get a tournament going here to determine who's going to challenge Gorilla Cruz for that open weight championship next.
We did announce that a little bit, but the for some reason the website having some technical difficulties, as I believe the post announcing it had been taken down. But you yourself are planning on doing a live stream at some point, and then we are going to be putting up.
That's a big maneuver to start the match off with. I thought we were going to have a squash match there. I've never actually seen J Money compete at all, but Adam Styles, I know a little bit. I thought he was going to land that right hand there.
That would have been something special, but J Money saw it coming. Money now tossed into the turnbuckle. Styles with a spring kick to the face. What a display of striking, and then finally hitting him with a T-bone to finish it off. Adam Styles, a great athlete, a little bit sadistic.
I think nowadays that word sadistic is thrown around like loose change. But I am looking forward to seeing just how far Adam Styles goes here tonight.
Oh, a classic Russian leg sweep, and then drags it around, delivering some ground and pound right here. Viciousness of Adam Styles. Show those chair shots to Mad Dog X. And look at the power. And then a big knee.
All right.
Styles is rolling. Looked like he was going outside, but saw big old Gorilla, the mayor of Ape City out there, thought better of it, jumped his happy butt back in the ring. Wanted no part of Gorilla Cruz.
The only way Adam Styles is going to win this match tonight is if Gorilla Cruz does not get involved. But I tell you what, J Money is in trouble because Adam Styles is in firm control. Look at him going for a cover right in front of Gorilla Cruz. You got to wonder if he intended that.
I wouldn't put it past him. This Styles is a brash personality. Oh, look at that. Snapping the arm. That's going to take both arms out at the same time, you would think. They aren't supposed to bend that way, Mr. Styles. Absolutely. And now, what's he going to do here? Has him resting on the top rope. Tossing him. Oh, just under. I thought he was going for like an assisted DDT, but instead leaving him tied up in the ropes, delivering a series of strikes.
You know, the first time I was unsure, but at this point, I think Adam Styles is definitely trying to send a message to Gorilla Cruz because a lot of these heavy maneuvers, a lot of these hard-hitting maneuvers, as J Money looks to do a little bit of his own damage right in front of Gorilla Cruz.
He got that one out of Gorilla's playbook. We've seen Cruz do that. Cruz. There's no A in there. It's just Cruz.
Going for a cover here. 1. That's 2. Oh, I thought we were going to get a 3 there. Would be a huge win for J Money if he can get the win here tonight.
Swinging
Adam
over the head.
Styles
Oh,
missing with the right hand.
calling him in there after he ducked under that right. And now Money, what the heck was that? Didn't look like it did any. Oh, that one did some damage.
Jeez. Look at the arrogance. Referee was in a daze there. You got to wonder if we would have at least gotten a 2 count. Teddy Williams was in a daze there. As I can imagine, he was in shock from that incredible maneuver by J Money.
Lots of distractions going on in today's show. We had a breakdown, I guess, where for some reason our network went down and we had to replay things a little bit and go live again. Big knee shot. That open weight is a little different to prepare for. But, it looks like Johnny Awesome might be interested in entering himself in the tournament, that open weight tournament. And what's this? It's Mad Dog!
I told you.
Mad Dog rolling in! Kerry Stroud is not looking. Oh, there's the X marks the spot. Kerry Stroud was out of position. Didn't see it. And there's a 3 count.
Yeah. Big win.
Money picks up a win.
Big win.
Mad Dog X came in, hit that X marks the spot on Adam Styles.
I tell you what, it wasn't an expected assist from J Money, but he'll definitely take it.
Hold on, who is this?
Without a mask.
Oh boy.
Nowhere to put.
Who is this? Hold on, what's that mask on the door? Is this is Durgos?
There's nowhere to go, nowhere. There's nothing to say. The moment I left that mask behind, I knew people were going to be happy. I knew people were going to be sad. Which is starting my shoes. I've been losing every important match. And I can't seem to win. I can't seem to take that one title that I always wanted, that you guys always wanted, and I can't give it to you. Because somehow I am doubting myself. Somehow I am not worth of that mask. That mask is for someone that will never give up. Someone that will do everything in his power to get the one thing that each and every one of you want. And that's the world title. It doesn't matter where. Freed up, HWA, or anywhere else. I don't deserve to wear that mask. Because right now, I can't climb every mountain. I cannot fly up in the air. I am nowhere. I am nothing, and I don't know what's next. I don't know if I don't know if I even come back in that ring. I don't even know if I can do it still. Maybe I have to lay down my boots, hang it up like so many people will. Don't have a goodbye tour. It just still goes over and out.
Very troubled young man.
I don't know anymore. I'm lost. I am lost and I don't know. I don't know when the dragon will come back.
Some tough words. That was part of an interview a couple days ago, but Durgos did sign on for this match after all. We saw him hang up his mask. He was prepared to be done, but Diana Grace actually had a conversation with him and pulled him back in and got him to sign the contract. And is this Durgos? This is Durgos. Is it It's gotta be. He's signed on for this match, and he's here with Diana Grace. We know that Diana had a conversation with him and actually brought him in for the contract signing. Whatever she said to him, it got him to sign on for this match, and he's back out here. Little new look, and it kind of scares me a little bit. He's matches a little too well with Diana Grace, and we all know the mischief that she creates.
Absolutely. I gotta tell you what. This guy looks good, man. I know he's saying he's not worthy of the mask, but I'm asking the same question again. Are we about to see, what is this? What is that?
I have no idea.
How can he see with this on?
It's not the dragon mask as normal. Here comes his opponent, the King of the Ring for Season 3, King Manny Diaz. Wearing that HWA crown. Sort of disappointed that I haven't heard as much from Manny Diaz as we were expecting after he won that crown, where I was kind of having some big hopes for him. A big fight right here, maybe something like a battle against Durgos will sort of help the King be a little more vocal of a ruler here in Pandemonium.
Absolutely, and that was actually my next point, and that is that he has some big shoes to fill as he wears that crown, and referring to himself as the king of HWA. It's more than just a crown that you wear. It's more than just an alias or a moniker. You have to walk the walk. You have to talk the talk. And let's see if he can get started on his reign here tonight on Pandemonium.
Who was it that was the last HWA King of the Ring?
Well, some guy.
Some guy indeed. That former King of the Ring here in HWA had himself one hell of a career, that's for sure. And tonight he's taking on the new look Dragon, the new look Durgos. I don't even know if we can call him the Dragon anymore. He doesn't resemble a dragon at all. He looks more like a matador or something, some kind of a bullfighter or a Three Musketeer or something, perhaps.
I want to know, what is this over? What is that?
It covers his face, and I guess it's probably a simplistic way to do just that, keep his face covered. He did lose the mask. I was wondering if he was going to have a total face reveal, but what a lucha Durgos still has, and no matter what you say, as dead on the inside as he is saying he is, the lack of confidence, what have you, you still see him pull off moves like that. It just leaves me in awe.
You just don't see anybody as fluent as Durgos in the ring. There's no competition. Nobody moves as fluent, as effortless, and as Durgos. I just haven't seen anyone. Referee out of position there. Manny could have gotten that, maybe a 2 count there.
A quick little roll up. There's a 1. Oh, just a 1 count. We never used to see Durgos pull moves like that either. A little underhanded tactic right there, if you will. Durgos as honorable as any man you'll see in HWA. I'm definitely worried for him having Diana Grace over in his corner influencing him. That's not a good mix for someone that is as much in doubt of himself as Durgos is right now.
Hey, you can say what you want, but man, I am a fan of Diana Grace. I'm a huge fan of Diana Grace. And I tell you another thing. We talk about having Diana Grace in Dargos's corner and Dargos being an honorable man. We used to say the same thing about Sander Cool.
That's true. And another former member of the Resistance, Durgos and Sander Cool, in the faction Resistance or the Crew or whatever they were called.
You know, I once heard a wise man say that you either live long enough to see yourself become the villain or you die a good guy. What are we seeing here with Dargos? Where are we?
I think it may be still too early to tell, but look at that move right there. That's definitely, I was doubting who it was, but seeing moves like that, this is definitely Durgos.
Oh my gosh. Brainbuster on the outside. That's just thin padding. For those of you that are watching at home, it's just very, very thin padding. I can assure you that Dargos is going to feel that in the morning.
What's that, an inch, half inch, something like that?
I believe it's an inch. But that's not going to stop the...
Oh, there's
gosh.
no padding right there. No padding at all on those ring posts. Maybe a fine, what is that, aluminum wrapping over that steel post.
I don't know what it is, but I know it hurts.
King Manny, oh, look at that, rolling a long way there as Durgos trying to get himself out of harm's way, blocking the strike there. Durgos now back on the offensive. What a move. Durgos, he's still got it, that's for sure. What's he going to do here, springing off the turn?
Oh.
Is that a... He used his legs to do a DDT? What in the world?
Whatever it is, I like it. Now, let me ask you this. How do you feel? What do you think about the resemblance between King Manny and Michael Blaze?
I was thinking about that when I saw them both wrestle on consecutive nights here, but I don't know. I guess it's just a popular hairstyle amongst the age group, maybe.
You know, I've heard both of them say, you know, you look like me or you're stealing my look or whatever the case may be. You know, I do have an incredible way that we can get to the bottom of this. I would like to have a hair versus hair match.
That would have to be a triple threat because I believe we have another competitor that has a very similar hairstyle here on the roster as well.
Who's that?
There's, what the heck? Look at this flurry. Forearm shot after forearm shot. And a Pele kick to the head. Let's see, going for a pin now. That's little overhead camera look. There's a two.
Man, he's showing us why he's wearing that crown here tonight. Oh, big super
kick to the face. And this could be it. Manny, King Manny, two. Kicking out right here.
Manny Diaz showing signs of frustration.
Sam Hain over from the Blaze roster. Sam Hain, Michael Blaze, and Manny.
That's one. That's two. No! I mean, I didn't mean to say no, but I'm a fan of Dargos. We know this.
King Manny picking up a win right here over Durgos. Durgos continuing to slide, but a huge win for the King. Big victory for Manny Diaz here tonight, picking up a win over a guy like Durgos. Whether he's slipping a little bit or not, you've seen the type of maneuvers he can pull off.
Diana Grace not looking happy back there.
Manny the exact opposite, happy as heck. And let's see, oh, what's this? Durgos getting to his feet. He's diving back in. Durgos, he just took Manny down. Just get the camera feed back in the ring. Durgos climbed back in the ring and took Manny out.
Oh, boy.
Going for something under the ring. He's got a chair. Don't do this, Durgos.
Now this
Don't
is the
do this.
I've been waiting on.
Durgos with a chair.
Do it.
Diving in. It's Devil Dog.
Who is this?
Devil Dog stripping the chair from Durgos.
Come on.
Ill intent. Devil Dog yelling that this isn't you. This isn't you.
Always got to be a goody two-shoe, huh?
Stay right where you are, everyone. Doing a quick switcheroony here. So stay
Switcher.
with us.
Switcheroony. I was looking to see Dargos lay into Manny with that chair. You know, I try to sit behind this desk and be a good guy, but I can't help being who I am.
All right, we are still rolling live. Are we still live? We swapped over. Everyone's
Absolutely.
still here. Let's get right back into it. We don't want to lose the momentum.
How bad you are, son. If somebody
Little commercial break.
no, hell no. Mama, somebody got to be the bad.
Short commercial break there. Nice ad for the 3-dub upcoming Season 8. And now we are kicking back into it. And we were bringing in the unit. We saw them each promo earlier. Mike Styles and Jimmy Shadow. And as you're well aware, because you contracted this match, you said if they're going to be in the building and they're going to talk, they might as well come out here and get to put some work in as well.
Absolutely.
Great young tag team. It was supposed to be these guys, Team Tap Out, the prize fighter, and the shark of Team Tap Out, the walking weapon, Jaden Walker. Great young superstar right here.
I want everyone that is watching this match to understand what we've had to go through to make this match happen. Because Prizefighter is actually signed to the Blaze brand. But we've allowed him to compete tonight because we want to make sure that we have the best possible product for the fans.
These two make one hell of a team. You see them often working together over in XIW.
Absolutely.
Josh Brown's product. Every now and then we see HWA do some work with those guys. Swapping some talent back and forth as last season mostly.
You know, I tell you what else. We talk about this hair versus hair match. We can make it a fatal four-way. We can throw John Awesome in there too. And let's see what happens.
John Awesome has some great hair, but he doesn't have that multicolored thing that the other three gentlemen have.
I wonder if John Awesome would still have a shot in Hollywood if he lost his hair.
Coming to the ring now is the unit, the guest, the tag team champions from Worldwide Wrestling. This is Jimmy Shadow and Mike Styles. We saw Adam Styles in action earlier, and once again, I don't know if they're any relation, but
you know, I got to revisit these guys because I told them if they wanted to compete tonight, they needed to bring their 3-dub tag team championships, and they did not do that tonight. You know, if you walk into another man's house, you should not come empty-handed.
I guess we're going to have to talk to Drew Gessner, because I did hear you have that conversation, but that's something to do with having commissioned for new titles for them or something for upcoming Season 8, so
it's probably got a lot to do with the Drew Gessner and his underhanded tactics, if you really want to be honest.
We did see Drew Gessner kick his longtime friend Matt 8-Star in the daddy button area just a couple short seasons ago.
Yeah, that's Drew Gessner for you. I'm not fooled. I know he's got a lot of you guys fooled, but I'm not fooled.
Think he's going to pull a Vince McMahon on Worldwide Wrestling?
Drew Gessner is about as close to Vince McMahon as you can get. I wouldn't be surprised if he's paid. You know, I better not say that.
And here we go. The HWA Tag Team Champions, the Southern Smoke Boys, Money Mike and Jason Michaels, folks. You talk about tag team champions, it doesn't get much better than the Southern Smoke Boys right here.
But I tell you what, I don't feel that we've heard very much from the Southern Smoke Boys lately.
Indeed, we have, and we know they've been busy launching their extension of their own show, Southern Smoke Wrestling. So maybe they're just a little preoccupied, which again could hurt them right here if they're that distracted, because there's a lot of talent in the other corners with two other teams in a tornado-style match like this.
Oh, boy, here we go. This is going to be tough to call.
Teddy Williams just needs to get out of the way. Maybe sit up on a turnbuckle somewhere.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. The one guy that stands out in this match to me, all of these guys are incredible competitors. But I'm going to tell you something, man. Jason Michaels has all the tools. Actually, no, I can't even say this. I'm looking at this. Jason Michaels has the tools to get the job done. Jaden Walker has the tools to get the job done on any given night. Money Mike can get the job done on any given night. And then you have these guys from the unit coming in. This is shaping up to be an incredible match here.
And wait, is that a sledgehammer?
Come on, guys.
Is that legal?
It's legal. I don't think you're going to get a DQ in a match like this.
I think Teddy Williams is just trying to stay out of the way here. Oh, there he goes. He almost bumped into the prize fighter. Prize fighter taking out everyone with that sledgehammer, cleaning house. And on the top of the screen, Jimmy Shadow and Jaden Walker going at it right in front of the referee. What a beautiful suplex right there from Jaden Walker. Talk about beautiful suplexes, and responding right there is Money Mike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Louis C. is calling the Southern Smoke Boys dead weight. Both members of our champions, the only ones on their feet in the ring, the Southern Smoke Boys. Oh, look at that! Jason Michaels diving, coming up short.
Good thing he didn't have a rough landing there, because, man, he had a lot of vertical on that one.
I don't even know how to call this one. The action just spread so wide. Oh, Mike Styles out of nowhere, sneaking up on one of the champions, Jason Michaels here. Ran all around the ring to come up behind Jason Michaels. Look at the power from Michaels over on the right.
And Money Mike with the nasty suplex again on that thin padding on the outside of the ring there.
Draw your attention to the top right of the screen. Jason Michaels tossing prize fighter by his neck.
Jeez. Got that kendo stick. Yeah, he's laying, yo, man. He breaks the stick on prize fighter, breaks that kendo stick.
What do you call it? The Singapore cane? Is that what they call it over there in the Blaze roster?
Yes, sir. As we saw at Heatwave, where we had the first Singapore cane match here in HWA with Josh Armstrong, who's also a member of Team Tap Out. You know he'd love to be involved in a matchup like this.
Southern Smoke Boys were cleaning house there in the top right of the screen. Now Mike Jeter taking out Jaden Walker in the bottom left, or Jimmy Shadow, I believe, maybe. Yeah, Jimmy Shadow is taken out. There's too much going on. This spread way too far.
It's definitely tough to call this one. But I tell you what, I would like to see some of Team Tap Out step into the octagon on Tuesday night fights. It's right down their alley. It's their atmosphere. I want to see what these guys can do inside the octagon.
Jason Michaels gets suplexed over, or back body dropped right onto the couple chairs we have here for guests.
Oh, action is pretty close here tonight. Oh, big maneuver by Money Mike there.
At this point, I can't tell who is who. They're all bunched up together. Here's a good shot. A great DDT.
Good God.
Styles a DDT onto Walker. We just saw Jimmy Shadow thrown out like a piece of trash right into the steps here. And now Money Mike on him, while Money Mike's partner gets slammed on his face. And then Prize Fighter is just cleaning house over here. Prize Fighter just took out both of the tag team champions here by himself.
I tell you what, those steel steps are not going to move.
Near the
They
bottom
have
of
no
the
give in
screen
them.
here, Mike Styles taking out Jaden Walker, the young stallion of HWA. The walking weapon, Jaden Walker, here is being taken out by part of the unit. I don't know if it is. Maybe Mike Styles is the big unit and Jimmy Shadow potentially is the little unit.
Yeah. All I know is these guys are looking to come here tonight and do the unthinkable.
Jason Michaels just tossed them both in the ring. Tossed the both of the unit members into the ring out of the action. Mike Styles not appreciating that, answering with a big suplex, and now he's got Walker as well. One-man wrecking crew right here now is Mike Styles, and he is just destroying both Jaden Walker and Jason Michaels.
Look out. Oh. And Jaden Walker has been busted open.
Mike Styles, impressive. He's just manhandling these two men all by himself right here in front of us on the outside.
I tell you what, if the unit wins this match tonight, it's going to be one that we will not hear the end of in a long time. In a matchup like this, the HWA guys actually have the 3-dub guys outnumbered. And I hope that somewhere in here they actually realize that. And the smart thing to do would be able to take care of business.
When you have an upcoming team here, like Team Tap Out, who's pretty newly formed, they've got a lot to prove. I think that could be a detriment to accomplishing that goal, because they're here to fight and beat everybody. So I don't know if this young team is going to realize the advantage you were talking about. Good shot at Jaden Walker, busted wide open.
Absolutely. Somebody else. Who's that? Jimmy Shadow, I believe, has been busted open now also. Money Mike going for a cover, almost getting a 3 count. They're sneaking one in just about. I believe Jimmy Shadow has been busted open also.
Prize Fighter going for a brain buster there, but Money Mike wanted none of that. It looks like Money Mike is split open. Blood just dripping all over this ring.
Absolutely.
And you make sure the cleaning crew gets in there after this. Mike Styles going for a pin. Jaden Walker coming to the rescue of his teammate right there.
And I tell you what, and we missed that, but Prize Fighter now has been busted open also.
Blood just pouring all over the place here tonight. We have 2 sets of champions in this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Big elbow by Prize Fighter. They're laying out Money Mike in the middle of the ring.
And another one.
Right hand.
How the heck do you get a pinfall in a match like this with just so many people out there to break it up? This match could technically have no end to it, and there's no time limit.
Well, I tell you what, this match right here, and it's funny that you say there could potentially be no end, but this is how we're going to determine who the real champions are. This is how we're going to determine who has real ring IQ, because you have to find a way, despite the numbers in this match, you have to find a way to incapacitate your opponent to get a 3 count. And let's see how somebody's got to win this match here tonight.
Both members of the unit inside alone with Money Mike here. This could be exactly what a team needs. Oh, they had him all alone in the ring, but Money Mike fights out of it, delivering some damage right there with a power bomb. That could have been the ending, the perfect situation that they needed, but the unit failing to capitalize.
I don't know if you saw that sequence there, but it looked like Jaden Walker and Money Mike were taking turns laying into Jimmy Shadow right hand after right hand. Jimmy Shadow somehow able to reverse and now was on the offensive against Jason Michaels.
They're dragging their opponents all over the ring here instead of punishing. And there's an opportunity right there where Jaden Walker could have dealt some damage to Jimmy Shadow and put this one in the favor of at least an HWA team winning, but the young, inexperienced Jaden Walker failed to recognize. Oh, what a shot!
Jimmy Shadow with a
low blow tactic right there.
A disgusting maneuver.
Boss, I believe I've seen you end a few matches with that. And talk about ending matches. A rolling stunner.
Kick
2.
out, JD. Kick
And
out.
there's
Kick
a 3. Is that a 3?
No, he kicked out. I don't give a damn who wins this match tonight, but it better be somebody from HWA, damn it.
What would the repercussions be if it's the unit picks up a win? Look at this. An avalanche. Avalanche suplex.
No.
All alone in the ring. Walker diving in to break it up, but he doesn't. Teddy Williams, count to 3. Jaden Walker couldn't make it in on time. What a finish right there. HWA member or not, a huge avalanche suplex or backdrop. Kind of a Samoan drop, I guess. This HWA crowd booing the unit right out of the building, but they don't seem to care at all.
Gotta say, I'm definitely disappointed in the outcome of that one.
The 3-dub champions standing tall here tonight.
I tell you what, they're definitely wearing their war wounds here tonight, as both of these guys are bleeding profusely here.
Oh, I see myself on camera there. Looks like I need to shave the beard. I must have gotten a little, preoccupied. And coming into another grudge match of sorts here, Devil Dog taking on the professional hardcore wrestler we see right here, Zoolite.
This guy right here likes to fight, and it's that simple. He doesn't give a damn who it is. He doesn't give a damn what the rules are. He just wants to fight.
And apparently he can sing or rap a little bit, because that's him on this entrance track.
Upon looking at his contract and bringing him over to HWA from ex-VPW, I went through his YouTube and looked at some of his wrestling history. This guy is a phenomenal his history anyhow is in backyard wrestling. When he tells you that he's a professional hardcore wrestler, this guy is no joke. He is definitely the real deal.
Devil Dog may be out of his element a little bit here tonight, as Devil Dog I don't think has ever been in anyone's hardcore division. Say what you will, he's a classically trained fighter and proven combat warrior in the Marine Corps, but I don't know if that prepares you for the type of combat that we're going to see here tonight in this Extreme Core style matchup. Devil Dog, usually you see, grappling in the ring, flies a little bit, a little technical, pretty strong, some great suplexes, but I don't know if any of that is going to help here when it comes to, chairs and ladders and tables and stop signs and God knows what. Maybe even this towel gets wrapped around his neck.
Look at this goody two-shoe pandering to the fans. Never go. Oh, come on, man.
He's an American hero. Look at him. This is a guy that you would be proud to have representing your company as the World Heavyweight Champion one day, possibly.
This is a guy that if I wasn't injured, I'd probably get in the ring and beat his ass again myself.
Born and bred, trained as Uncle Sam's right-hand man. Basically, some would say the hand of God.
They say that Devil Dog is referred to as the hand of God?
I've heard people say that somewhere.
If he's referred to as the hand of God, then I wonder what they say about me. But I tell you what, all joking aside, This guy looks like he's ready to take care of action tonight. And I'm telling you what, he has his hands full against Zulite here tonight. Zulite is the guy, he, like as I said before, he just wants to fight. He will try his damnedest to beat you down with anything that he can get his hands on.
There's
tonight.
the bell, and Devil Dog is ready,
Oh.
sprinting right across the ring, clotheslining him into the corner.
Look,
and a surprise, Devil Dog is going for a weapon first, and he is ready to bring it. And an uppercut with the bat, going for a win early. Can this be it? One shot, one kill. Devil Dog, a one count. One shot, one kill, one count.
I'll tell you what, if Teddy Williams was in position, we might have gotten a 3 count there.
Zulite back on his feet right there, real quick, actually.
Devil Dog was swinging for the fences with that bat.
Devil Dog played a little baseball in college. A lot of people don't know that, so very familiar with how to swing that bat. But so is Zulite.
Clothesline there. A hard clothesline from Zulite. Look, oh boy, here we go.
Zulite has the bat now, clubbing. Devil Dog. Getting just pummeled here, beaten like a scolded dog now, as if you will.
I gotta be honest, I was kind of enjoying that.
Everyone likes to drop those mangy dog comments to him, and he was getting beat like a mangy dog right there by Zulite. Devil Dog to his feet, delivering a big, vicious right, roundhouse right.
And you know, we talked earlier about Louis C. and we talked about Joe Rivers and some of those other guys that have been around for years and have put in a long time in this business. Devil Dog is another one of those guys. Look out with the stop sign here. I thought he was going to lay in the Zulite there, but Zulite able to reverse.
Surprising here tonight, it's Devil Dog that's been the one going after the weapons.
Well, I'll say this. I'm not surprised.
We saw the early days of Devil Dog's career. What do you call him? Some call him a heel. He's going! This could be it! DD214!
It's
early!
Over.
This could put him away!
Good night, Zulite.
There's a
That's
2, and it's the 2 count!
What?
Zulite has got to have a head of concrete. It's early in this match, but
listen to the fans.
Fight forever. Zulite has got to have a head of concrete. He just got DD214 off this thinly padded outside, and now the fog of war. Devil Dog's been trying to put this one away early on because he knows that Zulite is not normal, ladies and gentlemen. So Devil Dog trying as well as he can to put this one away early.
I tell you one thing, if Devil Dog wants to win this match here tonight, he has to get back on the attack with these weapons because Zulite came to fight. Devil Dog is a wrestler. That's one of the differences that you were hitting on earlier. But I tell you what, Devil Dog came out with this sign saying never give up. The fans are giving it right back to him as they're chanting fight forever. And Devil Dog is looking to up the stakes here tonight as you can see him grabbing these steel stairs. And the fans are absolutely loving this.
They are screaming. And what was that? #OneUniverse with Worldwide Wrestling. He's trying to hold him down. Devil Dog trying to keep Zulite down by dropping those steel steps on him, but Zulite kicking out of it. Good tactic right there from Double D.
Big cross body block. And Zulite now looking to stretch out.
What the heck is this? I don't...
Stretches, and I tell you what, Teddy Williams pretty damn close. I thought he was going to land on those stairs there.
Big shot. Going for a DD214 again. But Zulite felt it coming. Those great instincts he has. Now Devil Dog has that stop sign. Clubbing him in the forehead with the stop sign. This has got to be it. Going for a pin. There's a 2. And kicking out is Zulite. The man with the head of concrete. Comes up with a quick pin.
Reversal.
Here it is. Teddy back on the count. Just a 1. The crowd is going nuts, and I see someone looks maybe what the heck? John Awesome! It's John Awesome just bashed Devil Dog with a baseball bat. Devil Dog is unconscious. Zulay coming in here for the pin. 2 and a 3 count. Zulay picks up a win, and that is completely legal. What the hell, John Awesome? John Awesome, a very honorable competitor.
I did not see that coming, but I tell you what.
Devil Dog doesn't know what hit him. He is still out.
Oh, boy.
What is Zulay doing here? Rolling Devil Dog in the ring. Devil Dog is still unconscious. Teddy pleading with Zulay to put a stop to this.
I told you, this guy likes to fight, man.
Devil Dog is on Dream Street, and Zulay is just having his way with him here. Avalanche suplex into the ring. But John Awesome, I can't believe it.
Devil Dog is in rough shape here tonight. And I got to say that I'm enjoying this.
Why the hell, John Awesome? They've been very respectful of each other throughout their whole careers. I know they're competing for the world title here, but I wasn't. What the heck is going on? The show is wrapping up. What's going on? Here's TJ Blair. And he's got TJ Blair is attacking John Awesome. Wherever John Awesome walked to, TJ Blair is here after all. He is supposed to be mic'd up with us. What the hell is going on? You know, these two have been going back and forth for months in worldwide wrestling. TJ Blair, after all the talk, that is the only reason he appears to have signed on to be here tonight, is he is attacking our world champion. But maybe getting a little taste of his own medicine. John Awesome just taking out Devil Dog, and now, you know, TJ Blair delivering a little karma, perhaps, to Johnny Awesome.
And you know, the funny thing is, I heard John Awesome say earlier in the show that Sander Cool was showing his true colors, but it appears that we just saw John Awesome do the exact same thing. And not only that, but now TJ Blair is also showing his true colors here tonight.
We know who TJ Blair is, but John Awesome, this is a side that I haven't seen of Johnny Awesome. Always a very honorable man, but what has gotten in to the Pandemonium roster, it has been just that here tonight. Pure pandemonium.
I love it.
The roster living up to the brand name here. Finally, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Boss, I'm kind of a little bit stunned here tonight. For as much as I talk, I'm kind of not exactly sure what to say anymore here after tonight's episode.
Well, I tell you what, it appears that. Well, I'm not going to say what I was going to say, but I will tell you this: this show is so amazing, and it's the beginning of something beautiful. I'll say that.
Absolutely,
we've opened the door and invited the tag team champions from 3Dub here. We also invited TJ Blair to mic up with us. Clearly, TJ Blair had different plans, but I'll tell you this. We know that we've invited these guys over from Worldwide Wrestling, and they are on a break. So I can only imagine that they're going to be here right next week on Blaze also.
Do we have any specific names that are going to be on the Blaze show?
You know what? I don't, but I'll tell you this. The door is open. That forbidden door is open. I'll just say this. Don't hold your breath. Anything can happen.
Absolutely, folks. And like the screen says, thank you so much for watching. I'm kind of curious at what the full count would have been for this episode if we were able to play it straight through without having that technical difficulties, because within the first 20 minutes or so, we were at 38 views. I'm curious where it is right now, and Lord knows what it would be up to for the live feed if they hadn't had that sort of break or loss in power or whatever it was that had happened. But
Well, I'll tell
thank
you
you
now,
all. Yeah, go ahead, boss.
The first stream is up to 45 views, and we were only live for about 20 minutes. That's pretty good.
All right, and any other words or announcements to look out for? When are you planning on doing the live to sort of get a little bit more into this open weight tournament that you had me post about earlier today?
Well, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow night, I'm going to say 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am going to make myself available for the entire HWA roster. I will be live. I will be available to answer all questions. So get ready, have them. If you want to get on camera, you have the free will to do so. I'm going to leave that door open once again for any and everybody. Answer all your questions, concerns, comments. I'll be available tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Facebook page for Hybrid Wrestling Universe.
There we go, folks. For HWA Universe, I am Stephen Benoit Jericho, or SBJ, the host and commentator. And along beside me is the president himself, the megastar, James Black. And we are signing out. Thank you for stopping by tonight. It was a great show, and we look forward to seeing the action unfold on the Facebook page. So let's hear what you have to say and get some of those damn Pandemonium promos flowing. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.